Welcome to the channel, welcome to the vlog. This is Car Connections. Wanted to do a quick update on the channel regarding my 2021 Porsche Taycan base rear wheel drive model, not all-wheel drive. And what I have is the smaller battery pack on this car. One thing I will tell you with this car is even though it's a smaller battery pack, I think it's 72 or 73 kilowatts. I've seen ranges of around maybe 250, 260 real world, which EPA is rating this at 199, which is incredible to me. Now, what I wanted to let you guys know is that this has been one of the best cars I have ever owned in regards to just the way the car feels and drives. And again, I challenge any of the folks that follow my channel that are not in the EV world or don't care about EVs. I get it. So I challenge you to, it doesn't have to be a Porsche. Go out and drive an electric car so you can see just the uniqueness of those cars, how they feel and how they drive. Porsche, however, has some exclusivity when it comes to handling, and I've shared that on some of the vlogs, and I think this is where this car really leads the pack. I think it leads it in uniqueness, how the car looks. It's a very unique design. There's very few of these out there still. You know, they're still building some, and the cars are starting to become a little bit more affordable, which is great. And so we'll start to see more Porsche Taycans in the market. And I've done some comparisons with this car. But the biggest news to this channel is I've enjoyed this car so much is that I'm actually looking at getting a Porsche Taycan 4S. Now, to give you a quick backstory on this car, I've purchased this car, I want to say about 4 months ago. And the car at the time was about $94,000. And I probably owe about maybe 86, 85, something like that on the car. And again, thoroughly enjoying the car, no issues with the car, none whatsoever. But the only thing that this car was lacking in, and I've shared this on previous vlogs, at least for me, was in horsepower. It comes with about 402 horsepower when you actually use launch control, which this car has. But just standard, you know, kind of putting around the streets, if I'm not mistaken, I think it has like 370 or 379 horsepower, which is more than enough for about 90% of the public. The problem I've been having with this car, again, is not the fit or finish or the driving dynamics. I think it lacks power for me, and to be fair, I have been spoiled. I know a lot of you guys have been following this channel for quite some time and have seen the type of cars that I've been purchasing, and they all have at least a good, 450, 440 HP, really high torque. This has really low torque, but it's an electric car, so you really don't need it. It launches off the line very quickly. And so as I was looking, I started shopping, I noticed that the car, specifically the Porsche Taycan 4S, has been dropping in price substantially because Tesla has been dropping their prices, and of course that is producing a lot of pressure in the EV market. The car I'm actually looking again is at a Porsche Taycan 4S, and the original sticker on that car was about $165,000 with options, and right now the list price on that car is $104,000, and so it has, again, way more horsepower than this car. This car does 0 to 60 in about 4.9, 5.1 seconds. And the Porsche 4S that I'm looking at, Taycan, does 0 to 60 in about 3.5 to 3.8 seconds. And the horsepower is 567 because the one I'm looking at actually comes with a battery plus, which is a bigger battery, which gives you more range, but it also gives you more power during launch. I think it has like 467 sustained horsepower, but when you're doing launch controls on these cars, they bump up the juice. I think the next vlog you will probably see is if everything irons out and we can make the math work pretty much, and if they give me a strong offer on the trade of this car, I'm able to knock down a couple of grand off the 104 asking price. We might have a deal, and me and my son will probably be driving this weekend to go pick up this car. Car's located in Austin. I don't know if I shared that with you guys. It's about an hour, maybe 2 hours, hour and a half, 2 hours. It's about 130 some miles. Going over there, signing the paperwork and then heading back the very same day. I'm already working with my credit union on trying to make sure I get my finances straight, make sure everything's in order. And again, I'll share with you guys the process of me actually purchasing this new Porsche Taycan. The good thing about the new one I'm getting is actually, instead of being at a used dealership, it's used, however, it's at a Porsche dealership and it's actually certified pre-owned. And what's cool about the certification about Porsche is they extend the pre-existing warranty an additional 2 years with unlimited miles. And the car currently has a remaining roughly around 17 months of its pre-existing warranty. And so basically I'm getting a little bit close to almost 4 years of full bumper to bumper warranty when you buy this car. The battery on these cars, if I'm not mistaken, already come with 8 years, 100,000 mile warranty. Right guys, just wanted to share a quick update for the channel. Hopefully this weekend, if everything irons out and we get the numbers right, we'll be driving to Austin, Texas to a Porsche dealership to be picking up our new to us 2020 Porsche Taycan 4S. Thanks for watching, guys.